Hi, my name is Devin, and I'm trying to organize a political theater protest to gain media coverage to put a little bit of pressure on our city council so that they don't legalize whole home short term rentals. I'm coming from you in the Bywater, my neighborhood, and a neighborhood of town that's been greatly affected by whole home rentals. Just around the corner, there's a house there that I don't know the owners, and I think they're from New York or someplace far away, and they never come here, but they rent out their house all the time, and it's not that great. So, I'm here asking for some money because what I'm proposing will cost about $6,000 or so. We've raised a little bit of money from some of the neighborhood groups, but if everybody could pitch in $20 or so, I think we could successfully fund this. Here's what I'd like to do. Hire a brass band. Have them march across the city hall one day. And we'll have people with protest signs marching alongside them. We'll have a pedicab for every member of the city council so they can come and experience the show that we're going to put on. The Grand Marshal will sell the wonderful aspects of whole home rentals and how everybody can make a ton of money, and will basically be a snake oil salesman who will lead the crowd through this marvelous theatrical performance. Act 1, actual New Orleanians trying to enjoy themselves, but they're surrounded by investors buying up the properties next door and renting them out on Airbnb. Then you turn the corner and you get Act 2. The only neighbor left on the block. Imagine a bunch of houses in black and white with the little Airbnb prices, and one person who's the only real resident of his block. This is a thing that's actually happening. Turn the corner. The parade continues. The band continues until they meet my personal favorite, the weekly bachelor and bachelorette party. I'd like to have enough money to actually get a keg of beer out there. I think it's an important prop. Then we'll see our chefs, our musicians, our artists, our teachers. They're being priced out of our neighborhoods, and they can't afford to live in our city anymore. They're going to go elsewhere. We're going to lose that. We're going to lose our character and our soul if the short-term rentals continue. Then the band changes their music a little bit. The crowd will be greeted by some actors weeping, dressed for a funeral, because our city is really dying. And we'll have a funeral for knowing your neighbors and for affordable housing. All this will just take place around the city hall one day, and I think it'll create a very powerful image and story that will be hopefully conveyed through local media and on social media, and hopefully we can really convince our political officials that this is a thing that's really impacting our neighborhoods. But I don't have a ton of money, and this is only possible if we can raise about $5,000 to pull off. There's a part 2, which would be a march through our neighborhoods on a Sunday afternoon, a second line march to bring out the masses. And I would really love to pull both of these off. With some support is possible. So please will you consider making a donation, 20 or 30 or 40 bucks. It is actually tax deductible because I'm working with a nonprofit organization on this. If you donate, I'll take care of the paperwork for you. And thank you for watching my video. And I hope that we save our city.